And here we are, Formula V fans, for round 2. This is race number 2 of round 2 of the Australian Institute of Motorsport Formula V 2014 New South Wales State Championship.
Starting positions for race 2 are finishing positions from race 1. Thomas on pole. Oh, they've started. Timmy Brooks second. Simon Pace third. Darren Williams finished third in the race before, with Daniel Stein with a strong performance. Simon Thompson, Bennett and Gary Hook also with a strong performance.
And look at these Formula V streaming down the main straight off the starting line into turn 1 at Sydney Motorsport Park.
He's on board with Daniel Stein. He's got a reasonable start there. That's Simon Thompson just grabbing in behind the back of Darren Williams there with a beautiful Hankook sponsor car, which you can see from the rear view of Dylan Thomas. Simon Pace jumping in just in front of him.
Right, Simon Pace in the Mark III Mako as the leading pack of cars. Tim Brook has taken the lead off the line entering turn 2 on the first lap.
3 wide, Simon Pace out wide.
All the leaders going through. Brook leading, Simon Pace second. That's Dylan Thomas and Steve Butcher in the CXC Team Stingers.
Here you go, he's on board with Daniel Stein coming through. He's got
on the inside of Steve Butcher.
It's Simon
Thompson. Who can tell the difference between those stingers? But usually they're all fast.
Okay, and we're on the Brabham circuit here. So after this turn here, we're going to be kinking to the right after the turn 6.
Turn 5, Tim Brook taking the lead, and Simon Pace going out wide off the circuit.
Thomas having a quick look.
Okay, the brand new Jacer, the F2K14 Jacer by Tim Brook, the sky blue car leading.
Okay, big gaggle of cars here, big lock up there.
Cars locking up, clouds of smoke off Michael Kinsella, Mick Kinsella, Richard Jefford going wide and stopping. That's a smart thing to do.
A bit of fire at the flame there. Looks like he had to restart. A bit of fuel in the exhaust.
Richard having a bit of fun. Smart Kai for the smart move for the rookie. First racing in 2014.
And at the end of the thing there, we saw both William Pym and Jacob Andrews.
Right, these are the leaders coming into the new section of circuit. The new
Bruce Perry, Johnny Mack for his appearance.
Right, down the hill, and this is almost a second gear corner, and steep, turning left up the steep hill, and then they'll turn right again to rejoin onto the original Grand Prix circuit.
Okay, so there's Morgan Fremantle, Lee Porter. That looks like Stevie Butcher a bit further back with Kinsella. Butcher had a problem in race 1 and so did Kinsella. Butcher's off. He's out of control. Butcher, get back on the circuit. And there's Bruce Pearce and Matty Pearce running side by side once again.
All right, that's Steve Butcher. He'll get in the ire of the FIA.
Lyle Moyes going through there.
Not staying within track limits.
Okay, he's on board with Thomas. Darren Williams right behind. A couple of different lines into turn 9, or old turn 9.
It's a great view of the new paint scheme, the Hankook-sponsored Jacer for Darren Williams.
Okay, so Timmy Brooks still leads from Simon Pace, Thomas and Williams. Coming through here into the old 10, 11, 12, now called...
turn 24,000 or
16,
something like that.
17, 18, I think, now.
Right, the last corner, they head onto the main straight before the finish line.
Okay, Gary Hook was there, sort of in the bit of no man's land here.
Here we
go.
go.
Normal slipstream.
Right, all the way down to the left-hand side of the circuit.
Okay.
Simon Pace takes the lead. Dylan Thomas will go around Simon to take the lead again.
Okay, and looking through there was Johnny Mack going through. There's Bruce Pearce.
All these cars. Matt Pearce there, and there's Stephen Cannon in
Matty Bode going through.
in the Nimbus, and Richard Jefford and Bernie Cannon.
That was Peter MacDonald.
Right, and
Lyle Moyes.
Lyle Moyes in the historic Formula V joining our ranks this year.
Okay, there's William Pym, and that looks like...
Was that Butcher? No.
Okay, so here's Thomas going around the outside
of Simon Pace. That's when Simon Pace twitches at 170k. That was scary.
It's actually quite a twitchy car, the Simon Pace. I was watching the onboard footage from the back of that Thomas car, and you should see it going through the little flip-flop from 6 into the new section of the Brabham circuit.
We might get it on board behind Simon. We can watch Dylan Thomas. Who's that? Daniel Stein runs wide.
Jeff Bennett goes through. Simon Thompson still hanging on strong there.
And that was Gary Hook in his sky blue Jacer, almost taking it down the inside of...
Not that sky blue Jacer, the other one.
Not the one leading, but one further back. That's right.
Okay, so there's a little group of 4 here with a small gap, and
Thomas. This is a strong lead. He's got strong relatively for this race. Simon Pace second in the red Mako, and that was Darren Williams almost taking the inside of his semi sort of teammate Tim Brook in the sky blue Jacer. There's Darren Williams right on the tail of the new Jacer there in Tim Brook.
Okay, so Michael Kinsella hasn't worked through as much as I thought he would have with the pace that he showed earlier in the weekend. He's still a little bit further back after a DNF in the first race from a gearbox failure.
Right, packs of cars going through. There's Stephen Cannon in the almost historic Nimbus. Richard Jefford takes the inside of Bernie Cannon.
Yep.
So 1600 taking the 1200.
In the historic Formula V.
Historic 1200. William Pym in the
LSV.
LSV, of
I was
course.
just thinking, they look like Craig Spark behind him. He must have had a drama because he was much further up than that.
Yeah, Craig, a rookie normally in the top 10 in the black Jacer.
In his debut year.
Right, John McDonald in the black Mako going through down the hill, hard on the brakes.
Morgan Fremantle in front of Kinsella there, doing a good job, and there was Johnny Mack right in front of him.
And Simon Pace. Simon, keep it on the track, Simon. Don't go off.
And if you watch here as well,
And he holds up.
Yep.
That's Timmy Brook. Did he?
He
What
dropped
happened there? Did he drop it on his own?
he's dropped it. He's on Daniel Stein. There's Timmy Brook up inside.
Everyone running right.
Jeff Bennett's taking a bit of dirt to avoid
right.
him. And that's given the front couple here a bit of a gap here then. Simon Pace has got a bit of oil coming
Hang on,
out.
something's happened. Something must have happened to make all of that happen, I reckon.
Okay, so
There's
Thomas
no
has got
way.
a gap to Simon Pace, who's got a massive gap to Darren Williams, who's now the lead of the next group.
I wonder if there's been oil around the circuit for Tim to go around like that.
Oh.
So we'll find out soon. But obviously, I reckon something's happened between Tim Brook and Simon Pace.
There's Timmy Brook there, so he's slotted in there behind.
Yep.
Was it Morgan Fremantle?
Now Dylan Thomas, he's way out in front. All his protagonists have dropped it behind him, I
There's
reckon.
a big gap from Simon Pace back to this group of four, which has got Jeff Bennett up the inside of Simon
Darren
Thompson and
Williams.
Daniel Stein having a look.
Oh, mate, that's racing. That's Formula V racing.
Okay, there goes Lee
What
Porter
else will
through,
it
and then
be?
another big gap through here, and you've got, I think that
Bruce
was...
Pearce in the orange Jacer, Matt Pearce in the lead 1200 car, Tim Brook in the sky blue car going through the pack.
Okay, I think he was going past...
Look at this on the inside of turn one.
Oh,
yeah. Hang on, get my
That
breath.
might have been a bit sketchy.
That's right, and that's Jeff Bennett, mate. He's doing a great job, actually. Jeff he must be first, second, third, fourth.
He's third.
That's third now that he's got.
Oh, Steiny. Thompson around the outside of both of them.
Thompson, does he chop Daniel Stein off?
A little bit slippery out there. I wonder if he can hold on the outside. Looks like he has held up the outside here, and if he keeps his foot in, he should gain this position here.
Steiny in the Sabre kept his nose cone off.
Oh, you can see Simon's lifted there. Darren Williams has now got the run on him as
And
well.
he's been chopped, yes.
Probably will get the run in the four as well.
And that's for fifth place that we can see through there. And there's Thomas leading through turn four. Simon Pace
a bit of oil,
blowing
more
smoke.
oil. So I wonder if that little bit of oil coming out of Simon Pace's car has contributed to...
That's a rocker cover. There's rocker cover work going on between...
left-hand side rocket cover.
Right, Jeff Bennett going through here. Daniel Stein following through in the two orange cars.
Simon Thompson's having a fantastic strong race here with his, he's only his second round in the 1600s.
And Darren Williams, he's getting really racy there on the back of Simon Thompson. There's Gary Hook. Gary Hook's gone through in the sky blue Jacer. Okay. He's come out of nowhere to be there.
Craig Spark, he's moving his way forward. So he's moved forward quite a lot to get up at the back of Bruce Perry there.
Bruce Perry in the white car.
In front of Lee Porter.
That's right, Lee Porter in the yellow Jacer. Here we go. We'll see the leaders coming through. Nice
little section of track here, this flip-flop. See the movement in the back of Simon Pace's car there?
That's right, very twitchy.
Very soft rear end on that car.
Jeff Bennett, Daniel Stein, Simon Thompson, Gary Hook, Darren Williams. It's hard to keep up with all these cars. Yellow car, Lee Porter.
Okay, so this comes down into some cars are grabbing second gear here. There was someone diving up the inside there of Craig Spark was looking up the inside of Bruce Perry, but he wouldn't have pulled it off. And there's Timmy Brook coming up the inside of Alan Harrison.
So the cars that get down to second, that means about 4 gear changes down to get down to second, is it? So 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd and 2nd, that's changing gears in V's.
Yep, 10th down to 1st to...
whatever it might be.
Okay, so this is coming onto the last corner, onto the straight here. Different angle, different camera angle
that
here.
was,
and you can notice there's actually a little bit of extra bitumen on the outside of that corner now.
We saw Craig Spark had taken Bruce Perry just in 3 or 4 corners out the back there, but we go back to the leading pack of cars.
Spark had got past Perry?
That's right, yes.
Okay, here we go. Darren Williams up the inside of Simon Thompson. And actually Jeff Bennett's got to get it.
He's pulling away from those really fast Daniel Stein, Simon Thompson and Darren Williams.
Yeah, correct. Okay, here's Timmy Brook. He's gone to the inside line to get the slipstream from the wall.
Right, hopefully
try and get out of the wind there.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tim has a bit of damage from an incident that I think probably happened with Simon Pace by the look of the smoke from Simon's car.
I don't think he made contact. I think he just dropped it on the oil. So, so I don't think there'll be any damage. The car should be running sweet.
So it could be just a rocker cover dropping oil from
Simon's
car.
But it looks like it's cleared itself up.
Well, if you got no oil, that might clear it up.
There's oil there out of Darren Williams' car.
So what's happened to Darren Williams? That's definitely
a lot of oil.
That is definitely a rocker cover.
Okay.
Definitely.
So there seems to be a fair bit of oil going down on the track at the moment. There's Timmy Brooks. He's actually not that far back. He's just got a few cars in front of him.
Right, so who was which singer was that? That was Alan Harrison.
Alan Harrison. Here's
Bruce Pearce, Matt Pearce in the leading 1200 car.
And that was Matty Bode.
Right.
Matty Bode with them. So he's Queensland driver come down for a run.
Mate, this is a Stinger race here. CXC Stinger leading this Australian Institute of Motorsport race 2 of round 3.
Bit of smoke coming through Simon Pace's car through turn 5 there as well.
But not as much as we saw before.
Not as much there.
Jeff Bennett, great driving from Jeff Bennett. There's nothing scaring Jeff.
Still a bit of smoke out of Darren's car as well.
Something's happened. He sucked a rocket cover gasket or something.
Kinsella's nearly up to Darren now as well, so Kinsella is moving his way through it. I haven't seen much of Steve Butcher here in this race.
No, he's back there. Back. The
so
new
that's
Jason
Timmy Brooks making his way through with a beautiful CXC Stinger.
He doesn't seem to have the speed. He doesn't seem to have the speed that we'd expect from previous races.
Back. He's not getting a solid toe down the straight.
It's true, all true.
Okay, so Kinsella is nearly here with Darren Williams, and Gary Hook's going with him. Gary Hook's doing a great job. Look how that
Hookie, where's his speed coming from? If you can do it this round, why haven't you been doing it the previous 3 rounds?
That's Morgo.
And
Kinsella. Butcher. Just talking about him. He's just connected with back of Kinsella and ripped the wheel off. That car's sitting flat on the ground. Look at the back of that car.
I feel sorry for Hookie. He's doing a great drive and it's all fallen apart. But
okay, so he's on board with Butcher. So they've come together.
So it wasn't Butcher leading.
Oh, Butcher's in the back.
There was a collision there. I reckon Butcher and Kinsella have collided there. But
well, I don't know what happened with Kinsella and Hook, but those two seem to have got into an incident. And Butcher was avoiding it, going to the inside, thinking he's gone the safe route.
Exactly right.
And he's
clippery wheels.
Well, it looked like he was trying to get around Hookie and then saw Kinsella there. That's getting worse. That's one of Darren Williams.
That's incredible bad luck for it. Looks like. I wonder if Kinsella went round on his own or Hookie went down the inside. Who knows what's happening?
That's Craig Sparks now dropping a fair bit of oil there out of a rocket cover. I think Vintage V-Dub, one of our series sponsors, will be... who's going wide there?
And someone's gone wide. That's Kinsella by the look of it.
No, is it?
I don't know. We'll find out soon. We might find out soon.
Okay, so Thomas Leadings with a little margin to Simon Pace with a massive margin back to Jeff Bennett.
Yeah, it would be if Channel 7...
Oh, is it Jeff Bennett? Yes.
No, that's Stein around the Bennett.
Outside.
That's a
Thompson's just there.
And Steiny's backed out of it there. So I wonder why that might have been the case.
Okay.
Wouldn't expect Daniel...
There's hands up.
Oh, that's why there's been
a safety car. There'll be a safety car
from probably Stephen Butcher.
Yeah, Butcher's car was sitting on flat on its belly down at.
That's what it is. So
okay, so let's have a see. Oh, hang on, we've got a move here with Bruce Perry going up the inside of his son Matt Pearce.
All right, so it looks
and there's Kinsella behind the pair of them.
We'll find out what's going on in a second here when Channel 7 comes to the next camera.
Okay, so Thomas has got his hand out the window there as well. You can see that. So there's definitely a. Let's slow down here. Oh, well, at least a perception of let's slow down.
Well, it's a good shot. Yeah, he has slowed down, and Simon Pace is catching him.
Simon is with him here, so he has backed off. Although these two have got a massive gap. So how much has the other guy slowed down?
Dylan Thomas.
Oh, a little bit of a cheer from the crowd there.
And Dylan Thomas slowed down about a second a lap, maybe. Bennett's kept his position because Daniel Stein was on the ball enough to back off before the flag point.
That was great observation of what was going on in his surrounds there from Daniel Stein there.
Exactly.
So the hands out the window here from Thomas here, or window, cockpit, whatever you want to call it.
All right. So we'll get to the location where something may have happened soon.
Okay, Darren Williams' car's still smoking. Okay, you got... so let's try to get a recap for this order here. There's Johnny Mack. There you can see a yellow flag with a safety car board on the outside of turn 4 there.
It's the first safety car we've had for a while as well.
It is the first safety car. There's Johnny Mack, our new president of this year.
Doing a fantastic job. Lee Porter, Tim Brook.
So I wonder how far Tim Brook got up the order. So let's see. So you've got Thomas in first. You've got Simon Pace second. In third, you should have Daniel Stein. Jeff Bennett. So that'll be Jeff Bennett's first podium, will it not?
It will definitely be. And yes, we can just see there Stephen Butcher. He's stranded there. And, hey, I'm sure I could see him walking up the hill. It's pretty hard to miss Steve Butcher when he's walking up a hill from his stranded car.
In his solemn state there, in his big blue and yellow CXC race suit.
All right, so the car's all...
Okay, so behind this you've got Darren Williams, and behind Darren you've got Morgo. So Morgan Fremantle and Johnny Mack. There's the safety car.
Dylan Thomas, Simon Pace, Jeff Bennett in third place.
Okay.
Deservedly in third place.
And there'll only be a lap or two to go. And if that car's flat on the belly, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes them to retrieve this However, we are on the Brabham circuit, so it is a long lap, so they may get one flyer.
Right, this angle gives you some great views of the fabulous presentation and paint schemes and modern designs we've got in Formula V in racing in Australia at the moment.
Actually, looking at the lap chart here, this will be the last lap, so they'll finish under safety car. So even if the safety car goes in, they will finish like this.
That's right. So yes, we get signals from probably the cameraman.
Okay, so there's
here we go.
There it is. There's a checkered flag.
First place, Dylan Thomas. Second place, Simon Pace. Third place, Jeff Bennett.
Fourth place, Daniel Stein. Fifth is I think it was Simon Thompson.
We'll see them. We just missed them, but we'll catch the finishing order. Unique that we've had a safety car. I can't remember the last time we had a safety car in a Formula V race. Certainly, this could well be the first time that we've had to call one of the YouTube races here. So, first place, Dylan Thomas. Second, Simon Pace. Third, Jeff Bennett.
Daniel Stein fourth, Simon Thompson, great drive for fifth, Darren Williams sixth, Morgo in the top 6 or 8.
10 or 7 or 8. Yeah, Matthew Pearce, well done, first 1200 car. Stephen Cannon, well done. Bernie Cannon, third, and Lyle Moyes, the first historic V.